Oh, hey. I did see you there, but I was just ignoring you on purpose. Usually people would say, oh, I didn't see you there, but I did. Are you the one they call Urufugang? Is that your name? I don't exactly know what you're supposed to look like, but I think it's you because you've been standing there staring at me for the past few minutes. Although that could be said about anyone. I've been told that I have such a large presence in public spaces, as well as private spaces. You're Urufugang? Okay, that is good. UruChad walking into a bar. She said, ouch. No, I walk into a bar and I say, hey, get me an orange juice. Cause I'm a Chad. And I don't need any alcohol to get drunk. Blind date? Well, I'm not blind. Are you blind? I don't think that's what a blind date is. I think at least one of us has to be blind in order for that to happen. Oh. Damn it, Blue Bear. I stood up my date with Rosy Palms for this and you have the audacity to be late. I don't know who Rosy Palms is. But UruChad is better. Who's Rosy Palms? I don't know. I don't care because UruChad is better. And yes, I speak about myself in third person sometimes. Sorry, I got lost in your mus eyes. What is a mus eyes? That sounds kind of gross. It sounds like mustard in your eyes. Am I wrong? Am I wrong about that? Chocolate for you? Oh, thank you. But we can't be eating chocolate right now because we're gonna be going to a fancy dinner. We're gonna be going to a fancy dinner later on. I have a whole evening planned out. Although some things may not go to plan, we'll try to stick to the plan because I am a schedule man. I am a man about schedules and planning. To the minute, to the dot. This lateness, it was planned. I planned to be here late. I'm a UruChad. I never show up exactly on time. You gotta make them unexpected appearances. You can't appear when they expect you to appear. You know? It was planned. Thank you for the chocolate. Thank you again for the chocolate. But we can't eat the chocolate right now, okay? We can't eat the chocolate right now. It's not an excuse. That's just how I roll. And this park is very nice. I know you chose the place, probably because it's a public setting and you're more comfortable meeting in a public setting, which is fine. But you know, at some point, we gotta trust, you know? We gotta trust. And I think that point is now. Even though we met 5 minutes ago, I think that point is now. Do you trust me, Urufugang? Do you trust me? Do you trust me to take you away from this park? A blue bear is never late, nor is she ever early. She arrives precisely when she plans to. Yes. However, when I plan to is usually late. Because that is how I assert my dominance. No, not really. I'm scared. No, but I'm a risk taker. That's a trustworthy looking mustache. Yeah. Exactly. If you don't trust me, trust my mustache. What if I ask you instead? Not if you trust me, but if you trust my stash. How about then? Devious blue bear date. It's not devious. And I'm not a stranger either. You're the one who decided to come here. You know? You told me your friend, who was it? Fujikura Uruka. You told me your best friend didn't want you to come meet me, but you came to meet me anyways, right? That means you must really want to meet me. If your best friend from childhood told you not to come and you still came, you know, that must mean you really want to. Or you're on like a rebellious streak. But I take either way. Either way, I accept. Fujiraka ukakashis. Fukaka to you. We were told to come here or else. No, it was completely your choice. No one forced you to come here. Okay, then I'm leaving. What do you mean you're leaving? You're not allowed to leave, you filthy Canadian. You're not allowed to leave. You agreed to come. Meet me in this park. So you're not allowed to leave. Until we at least get acquainted, you know? We have to at least get acquainted. I don't think I'm that suspicious looking. I'm not that suspicious looking. Am I really that scary? I don't think so. I think I have a very trustworthy mustache. Came to meet the stash. I wasn't told that there was a Chad bear attached to it though, not that I'm complaining. You only wanted to meet the stash? You can't meet a stash without the person attached to the stash. Unless you wanted me to shave it off and give it to you, but that's not how it works. The stash is only of value when it's attached to the person. Otherwise, it's just plain old hair. That's some wisdom philosophy there. That also rhymed. Thank you, UruChad, for gracing us with your presence. You're welcome. But I must ask you, we've been standing in this park for a while. 10 minutes almost. Almost 10 minutes we've been standing in this park. What did you want to do? Did you want to stay in this park? Because I have the whole evening planned. You were late. No, I was perfectly on time according to my UruChad standard time. UST. Happy Platonic Valentine's Day, Urugang. Oh, and Blue Bear. Did you just say Happy Valentine's Day to yourself? You just said Happy Valentine's Day to yourself. And I was the afterthought? Do I really want to be wasting my time on someone like that though? Do I really want... I'll accept it with graciousness. Because I am a Chad, I am UruChad. And I learned to forgive but not forget. Forgive but not forget. Live, laugh, love. That's one very nice mustache. Oh, thank you. So the consensus is you just came here to see the stash. Okay, fine. But I'll make sure by the end of the evening that you like more than my stash, okay? Okay? Now get in my car. Now get in my car. We're gonna have a good night. Gonna have a good evening. Get in the car. Is there a candy there? There might be some like Tootsie Rolls stuck between the seat cushions or something. I don't know. Maybe, possibly. Get in the car. We're gonna go get some dinner. Does that sound good? We're gonna go to Olive Garden. We're gonna have a fancy dinner at Olive Garden. And I don't want you to be going on public transport. So you're gonna come with me in my car. It's easier that way too. Otherwise we're gonna have to meet again, and then I'll have to pretend to be late again. You know? Why does your van say free candy? I don't have a van. I don't have a van. I don't have a van. And at the end of the night, well, not maybe towards the end. I don't know if it'll be exactly at the end. I'm not great at timing things. But I have a song for you. I have a song for you that I enlisted the help of a good friend to sing you a song at the end of the night. And we'll listen to it together. Except, side note, you're gonna have to pull it up on your own because I'm not gonna give you the audio. Aspect 606, thank you for becoming a member. Welcome to the Urufu gang. It's definitely not a cult. Thank you. You're gonna serenade us? Yeah. But you have to go click on the serenade yourself. We'll be watching the serenade. But you're gonna have to click on the serenade yourself to listen to the audio. It's a song that I wrote for you, and I enlisted the help of a good friend to sing with. So, that'll be happening in about an hour. So we have about an hour before that happens. Yeah. Do you have a license? Yes, actually, I do have a license. Thank you. Thank you very much. Will it be row your boat? No. I think if you're truly Urufu gang, you would know what it is. You would know. It's quite obvious. Just go to the videos tab and see the live premiere waiting room. Bear spray moment? No. Get in the car. Now I know the car is driving backwards, but that's just how I roll. That's just how I roll. I'm UruChad and I can drive in whatever direction I want, okay? We may not have dates, but we got the sundress fund. Yeah, okay, sure. I don't think that's really equivalent, but yeah, okay, sure. Is there a line for the mustache ride? Mustache ride? It's not large enough for you to ride on. It's just a few follicles of hair. We're going backwards because that's how UruChad drives. And yes, I got a car with a license plate of my own name. Yes, it's because I think I'm such a Chad. I didn't know you were a fan of Fast and Furious. See, I've never watched Fast and Furious, but I am fast and I am furious. You know what I'm furious at? Because I don't either. I need you to answer. I need you to answer that for me because it's a genuine question. It's not rhetorical. It's a genuine question. I don't know. Watch out for the oncoming traffic. It's okay. There's no traffic. Everyone is driving on this side of the road. I know on the other side, yeah, this is the right way to drive. This is the right way. The other side of the road is on the other side of the road. So I'm not gonna crash into anyone. I learned how to drive backwards, so I'm actually better at driving backwards than driving forwards. You know? The oncoming traffic is going the other direction. Yeah, they're on the other side, you know? I don't have any chance of hitting them at all. Back it up. Yup. That's how I do. You know how fast I'm getting to our date? Well, I am. I got there really quick, actually. But I chose to ignore you. I chose to ignore you. I was very fast. It was very quick to get there. My driving was very fast. But I got there and I just sat in the parking lot. And I just scrolled through Twitter for about 10 minutes. Because I wanted me to arrive precisely at the time that I want to be there. And even though that doesn't align with the time that we met up, it's Uruka Standard Time. That's how we roll. No, UruChad Standard Time. Uruka Standard Time is something else. That's someone else. What a Giga Chad, defying the laws of physics just for us. This is not laws of physics. There are no laws of physics that say that you have to drive forwards. No one ever said that. This is not physics. I'm still stepping on the gas. I'm just reversing. I'm not defying any laws of physics. I'm just defying the law in general. That's all. So UruChad, what's in store for us today? We are on our way to Olive Garden, which is one of the fanciest restaurants I know, and only the best for you, Urufuge. We're gonna Olive Garden, and then after Olive Garden, we're gonna be going to see a movie, and I've been wanting to see this movie for a really long time, and it's like pretty hype for Valentine's. It's a romance movie. It's pretty hype, and I thought it would be good to watch with someone. It didn't necessarily have to be you, but it just happens to be you, so you know. Can we stop at Sonic's for a lemonade? There's no Sonic's around. I've never been to a Sonic's before. But we can get a lemonade somewhere else. Couldn't have at least brought us to the Cheesecake Factory? Olive Garden is better than the Cheesecake Factory. Why do you want something that's worse? The Cheesecake Factory is not as good as Olive Garden. So we're going to Olive Garden. It's an Italian restaurant, you know? Cheesecake Factory is American. Olive Garden is Italian. And you know, things that are European are always more fancy. So it's fancier. Yeah. UruChad's so based to drive in a way that allows other drivers to see her face. Yeah, that's exactly it. I want everyone behind me to be able to see the look of joy in my face as I drive in front of them. This is my first time at Olive Garden. Very excited. Oh, it's my first time too. I've never been to our Olive Garden before, but I know that it is a fancy restaurant because it's Italian. It's Italian. Ciao ragazzi. Mamma mia. Spaghetti. We all know that all things European are way fancier than American things. So true. French fries, fancy, you know? So fancy. Olive Garden, I'm expecting to see several chandeliers. So are you paying because I left my wallet? Do you not have like Google Pay or anything? You don't have like Apple Pay, Google Pay or anything? Uruka-chan wa, you feeling cute today? Oh wait, no. Who is that? My name is UruChad. I don't know who that is. I don't know who Uruka is. Urupay. Yeah. Urupay, yeah. That you were treating us. Did I say that I was going to? I mean, it's okay. You can Venmo me afterwards. It's alright. I got you. You can just Zelle or Venmo me. It's no big deal. I got you. I can cover for you. Just Venmo me after. Here's a fun trivia fact. UruChad. Pasta actually originates from China, not Italy, as many would think. Well, actually, the noodles originated from China. But pasta, the dish of pasta itself, was taken from noodles and regionalized, localized for Italy as a pasta. Actually, spaghetti pasta itself is not from China. Actually. So don't eat a bowl of spaghetti and think you're eating Chinese food. Somebody touch my spaghetti. We are going to Italian. The best, fanciest Italian restaurant I've ever heard of. I've never been there, but I've heard. I heard that it's like immersing yourself in the country of Italy. I heard it's like stepping foot in Rome, and you can smell the Roman dirt, and the Colosseum is hallucinating in your head. The Colosseum appears before your eyes when you enter Olive Garden. Happy Valentine's Day, Uruka. Who's Uruka? You think I'm someone else? I'm UruChad. Who's that? Who is that? You're telling me you can't use pasta to make ramen noodles? Basically, you can try. Probably not gonna taste very good. Also, ramen. Okay, well, it depends on what. It depends on the style that you make it in. But ramen, there's like Chinese ramen, there's Japanese ramen, there's Korean ramen. I know I'm driving backwards, it's intentional. Okay, we're almost at the restaurant. Made pasta with linguine before. It tastes fine. Isn't that because it's supposed to be used for pasta? And so what? Brother. Initial D bear. Nah, I'm better than Initial D. Did you ever see them driving backwards the whole entire way in Initial D? I don't think so. Don't ask why the car is driving in reverse. That's just my preferred way, my preferred method of driving. Initial U. Yeah, exactly. Alright. We're there. Welcome to Olive Garden. This is one of the fanciest restaurants I know. Look at the water. Even the water is fancy. Look at that. I think the breadsticks are on their way. The breadsticks are on the way. What a fast service. I know. You know why? It's because I booked a reservation and I told them exactly what I wanted beforehand. I told them the order I want. I told them to set out a table and just have the food ready. Does that mean it's cold by now? Probably. But Olive Garden is so good. What is this on my screen? Is that on the... Okay. Olive Garden is so... That's bothering me. What the hell is this? I can't stop looking at the spec. Oh, it's in the chat box. Olive Garden Olive Garden is so good, is so fancy that all the food tastes perfectly fine in every temperature. Every single temperature. So it doesn't matter if it's cold, It doesn't matter if the pasta's cold. It doesn't matter if the fruit is hot. It all tastes good. It all tastes good. I'll just have the unlimited breadsticks. I'm broke this week. I don't think you can do that. But don't worry. I'm covering you. I'm covering you, and you can Venmo me back. If you need a week to Venmo me back, make sure to cover the interest as well. Not interest. Make sure to cover take into account the inflation that happens in the week that you wait. The inflation of 1 week. You need to make sure to cover that as well. But don't worry, I got you. I can cover for you. There's no interest. No interest. You just need to cover the inflation. You're trying to wine and dine us, UruChad? No. No, not at all. Not at all. I have plans afterwards for you. For us. So I can't do that. I can't do that. Where's the garlic bread? Why isn't there any on our table? It's Olive Garden. It's not garlic bread. They bring breadsticks. You stupid. You're stupid. They bring breadsticks. But they haven't brought the breadsticks. I have asked them to bring breadsticks though. 5 orders of never-ending breadsticks and a glass of water, please. That's a lot of carbs, you know? You're gonna get fat. You're gonna get fat. Although... yeah, it should be fine. It'll be fine. Where's the sauce? Look. The spaghetti at Olive Garden is so good that it doesn't need sauce. All it needs is the noodles. It doesn't need sauce. Why would it need sauce, you know? Especially when I got all the sauce right in front of me. I'm staring at it. This will cover Olive Garden in my experience. Can we get the leftovers home? We can watch the 6-hour rise and fall of Uruka video. There's a 6-hour rise and fall of Uruka video? When did Uruka fall? And who is Uruka? Thank you. Thank you. See, Olive Garden is a very fancy restaurant. Thank you for covering your part of the meal. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Actually, is that enough to cover? Well, if we're sharing a bowl of spaghetti. We're sharing a bowl, so it should be enough to cover it. It should be enough to cover it. Is there anything that is gluten-free? Can you not eat gluten? If not, then this night is off. I cannot be procreating with someone who is so weak. Spaghetti in a bowl? What's wrong with spaghetti in a bowl? Is there a problem with spaghetti in a bowl? Is there enough pasta to reenact Lady and the Tramp? Yes. Which one will I be? What is a tramp? Well, you are the lady, so you should be the lady. I don't know what a tramp is though. Taking my breadsticks to go H-O-T-T-O-T-O. You can take me hard to go. We're not done yet. You're not done yet. We need to finish our sauceless spaghetti. We need to finish our sauceless spaghetti first. And then we're going to a movie. We're going to a movie afterwards. It's actually a bowl of cold spaghetti she brought in her purse. I don't have a purse. I don't have a purse. Do you see me carrying a purse? I don't have a purse. This is Olive Garden. Do you see this setting? Look how nice it is. We got an ocean view and I'm sitting on the side that doesn't face the ocean so that you can face the ocean. I planned it all out. Look at this glass of water. It's so fancy. The bottle is so fancy. This bowl of noodles looks so scrumptious. These fruits especially look so good, right? And if you want more, you can just pluck some oranges off that tree. Can we order Jollibee in Olive Garden? No. No, we're at a fancy restaurant. You can't order Jollibee here. Jollibee is more of a maybe like a third or fourth date kind of thing. Maybe not for first Valentine's Day, you know? Fancy Italian water straight from the ocean. It is straight from the bottom of the boot. Scooped it up right out the ocean. Tramp, a person who travels place to place looking for work or is a vagrant or beggar. Was the dog a homeless person? Was the dog homeless? I've never watched Lady and the Tramp, so I don't know. Yeah? Oh. I didn't know that. I never watched it before, so I don't know. But no, we cannot skip to Procreate is an art program for drawing and digital art. How about Coke and meatballs? What kind of Coke? You can order a Coke, but I don't really drink soda. I don't really drink soda. You can order some Coke if you want. There are meatballs. The meatballs are on the bottom of the spaghetti. You know, they are very innovative in a way that they put the meatballs underneath the spaghetti so that the blanket of spaghetti keeps all the meatballs warm and toasty. It keeps all the meatballs warm and toasty so that the meatballs don't get cold. And then while you eat your spaghetti, you can get a surprise meatball inside of your spaghetti. You know? It's like a little treasure you find inside. It's a little treasure. I like soda, but the fancy water's better. Yeah. The fancy water tastes... This is the most Italian water you're gonna drink unless you go to Italy. You know? So... What about the Japanese sodas with the fizzy ball? You mean the marble? Ramune? You're not gonna get ramune in an Italian restaurant. You can't do that. They don't even have them in the kitchen. It's like gacha. Yeah. It's like gacha. You put your fork into the bowl and you scoop it out and it's like, do I get a meatball? Do I not get a meatball? Wow, this is so exciting. It's like Italian boba. Yeah. Italian water straight from the Italian oceans. It's like boba. It's Italian boba, yeah. Sorry, I thought Olive Garden was more cultured. It is cultured in Italian culture, not Japanese culture. If we wanted to go to a Japanese restaurant, you should have told me. And I could have booked us something at a sushi stop. The fanciest Japanese restaurant I know. The saltiness means it's authentic, yeah. You know, it's straight from the bottom of the boot when it's super salty. It's very good for you. Second date at a Japanese restaurant? We could do that if you would like. You fucking weeb. We could. Can we do McDonald's? No, that is one that I refuse. I refuse that one. No McDonald's. How's the spaghetti tasting? How's the water tasting? Very good, right? Very good. You know, the thing about sharing a gacha pasta is that if your luck is very bad, the other person will get all the meatballs. Sorry. Why does the restaurant owner eat with some scary looking man over there? What are you talking about? Who's the scary looking man? Who is that? Something wrong with the fruit? You haven't touched it yet. No, I've been eating it. I haven't eaten it. You know who hasn't been eating though? You. Making us eat dry spaghetti is basically torture. What do you mean? What do you mean? Dry spaghetti's good. I eat dry spaghetti all the time. I used to munch on them as a snack. So it's quite nostalgic for me, you know? It's like they knew. The fancy restaurant knew. It's like Ratatouille, you know? The nostalgia factor is like Ratatouille. Uruka, I don't have a fork to eat my spaghetti. Well, that's because a certain fork thief from Faye's World stole all the forks. And that's why no one really eats spaghetti anymore. Other than Italy. But this is an authentic Italian restaurant. So they do serve the forbidden food. But we still don't have forks. This is not new lore. This is the oldest lore in the history of lore. This is the oldest lore in the history of Faye's lore. That everyone forgot about. No one's eating spaghetti, so that'll have to do. Where do you think that line came from, huh? What do you recommend as a good wine pairing? I would recommend I don't recommend wine. I recommend the water. I never drink the wine. Because you know what's even fancier than the wine? The water. Yeah. I remember Iori talked about how everyone gave up on that lore. Yeah, man, I immortalized it into my song and then everyone forgot. So, everyone just gave up on it. So now everyone's like, what do you mean? What do you mean no one's eating spaghetti? It's not my fault, okay? I was just using the lore. But I think the problem was that we didn't exactly write the lore. It was written by staff. So no one really cared. So I have different lore that I added to afterwards. But that is not what we're here to talk about. I would like to know more about you, Urufugeng. I would like to know more about you. What is it that you like to do? What is it that you see in me? What is your Venmo account? Hey, thanks Ferrari Kid for the super. Hi UruChad, I'm out with the boys tonight, but wanted to stop in real quick and wish you Uruka and Urufugeng a happy Valentine's Day. Thank you. Hope you all have a fantastic night. Also UruChad, you have the most dashing mustache I've ever seen. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I work very hard on grooming it every day, every night. Thank you. Thank you. I like to show it off. Thank you. Thank you. I hope you have a good time with the boys. But you're missing a very good night right now. You're missing a very, very exciting night. Oh, excuse me, I burped. The spaghetti is just so good. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Excuse me, the spaghetti is so good that I'm getting burps. I'm getting the burps. I only accepted this date because of your mustache. Okay, that's very rude. That is very rude. Excuse me, you don't just say that to someone's face. Excuse me? Is there something wrong in your brain? Do you not know manners? That's very rude. Even if you're thinking it, you shouldn't be saying it especially not to the person's face. But thank you, I'm glad you like my mustache. I use Zalo Pay. Also, you still owe me for your mustache wax. I don't know what Zalo Pay is. I don't think anyone in the history of the world uses that. Even if it even exists? Are you just using it to pay yourself? I don't use any mustache wax. I use scissors. Look how flowy it is. I can't wax this. I gotta trim it with scissors. Let's get a bottle of Hugo Riesling wine. Who is Hugo and why is he Riesling? I have no idea what that is. But we are drinking Olive Garden water straight from Italy, so why do you need wine? It's not necessary. Can I have a mustache hair as a keepsake? No, I know you're gonna try to clone me, so no. Not allowed. Okay. Now, are you full? Are you full yet? We've been eating this scrumptious meal for a long time. Are you getting full, or do you need more food? Can we steal the Olive Garden unlimited spaghetti bucket in their kitchen? No, stealing is wrong. We do not steal. We do not steal. I may drive backwards on the road, but I think that's more legal than stealing from people. Feed us. Okay, I will put some in my mouth, I will chew it up, and then I will spit it into your mouth. How does that sound? Is that an agreeable solution? Now for dessert, I will have Chef Mike's special tiramisu. Oh no, we're working on a budget here. I don't have enough money for the dessert. I don't have enough money for dessert. You can buy dessert yourself if you want. Or you can order dessert and then you can Venmo me back. And I won't eat any of the dessert though, so you're gonna have to pay for all of it. We'll spit it back into your ears. Why? I don't eat with my ears. Do you think I eat out of my ears? I've been eating in front of you this whole time. Have I ever put food inside my ears? It's only the first date, UruChad. Well, you asked me to feed you. I don't know how else to do that. That's the only way I know how to feed people. Tiramisu fund. Is that enough for tiramisu? Tiramisu. Is that enough for tiramisu? At a fancy restaurant like Olive Garden? Because tiramisu is usually kind of expensive, isn't it? But thank you, Johan. I mean, thank you, Urfgang. Thank you for offering. At Olive Garden, yes? No. Olive Garden is a very fancy restaurant. You don't understand. Olive Garden is very fancy. This bowl of spaghetti was like $45. It's an extremely fancy restaurant. You don't understand. Confirmed preferred hair removal is shave, not wax. Well, for a mustache, I think that makes sense, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Oh my god, Johan, thank you for the aka. Thank you. Tiramisu. Tiramisu. Okay, I don't think it's that much, but thank you. I don't think it's that much, but thank you. I appreciate it. I guess now we can both get some tiramisu, but I'll just let you have 2 instead. Since you were so generous, I'll let you have 2 tiramisus instead. It's between $20 and $100. Yeah, somewhere around there. Urfgang really wants their dessert. I know. I didn't know you had such a sweet tooth. I didn't know you had such a sweet tooth. I don't think you guys understand how fancy of a restaurant Olive Garden is. Olive Garden is a very, very, very fancy, renowned Michelin star restaurant. You don't understand. Say, you got your sundress ready? I'm a Chad. Why would I wear a sundress? My name is UruChad. Would a Chad wear a sundress? Maybe for the memes, yeah, but... Let me take a swig of this fancy Italian water. salty. Mmm. Mmm. Then why are we the only ones here? Well, we're not the only ones here, but we're the only ones you can see, because that's how fancy the restaurant is. They only serve privately to very known people. It's a very fancy restaurant. They don't take too many customers because they want to focus on the ones that are here. All the people are in private rooms right now. We got the outside, and there's no one else because they're too much of peasants to afford it. The real fancy Italian joint is Domino's. Oh yeah, that one's really fancy too. I'll take you to that one next time. Yeah, Domino's is a really fancy Italian pizza restaurant. But that was a little too high commitment for a first time meeting, you know? It was a little too high commitment. But next time. Don't forget Chuck E. Cheese. Okay, Chuck E. Cheese is kind of on a similar level as Cheesecake Factory. You know, it's good, but you know, it's not that fancy. You know, it's like higher level American food. It's not that fancy, but Chuck E. Cheese is still fancy. And I'm actually friends with Chuck Edward Cheese. So I can get us a slight discount. Not too much, but a slight discount. Don't forget to order a handmade pizza. Bit pricier, but it tastes thicker. All of the pizza at Domino's is handmade. Domino's is a fancy Italian restaurant, so all of their pizzas are handmade. Yeah. What about Pizza Hut? Oh no, Pizza Hut is kind of not that fancy. Pizza Hut is not that fancy. You know what else is fancy though? You know what else is fancy? One of the fanciest Chinese restaurants that I've ever been to. PF Chang's. Extremely fancy. It's like you have entered the Great Wall the moment you go inside. The several miles of the Great Wall ingrain themselves into your brain the moment you walk into PF Chang's. Can confirm, Jackie Chan ate there. Yeah, I've actually never eaten there. I've been there. I said I've been there. I've never eaten there. But it's a very, very nice Chinese restaurant. Actually, you know, I've never even been there. I've walked past PF Chang's. I've never been inside because at the time I was too much of a peasant to go inside. It was too fancy of a restaurant for me to go in. It's extremely authentic, fancy Chinese food. Straight from the source. And the fanciest Mexican restaurant as well, Taco Bell. Oh, that one is very fancy. Very fancy, very authentic. Yeah. It's just like you're in Mexico. Fancy Mexican restaurant. Yeah. So authentic you feel it in the morning. Exactly. So true. Yup. It is the fanciest, most authentic place. Yeah. So now you know, if you want, we gotta travel the world. Mexico, we go to Taco Bell. It's Italy, we go to Olive Garden and Domino's. China, we go to PF Chang's. There's also Panda Express, but that one's like that's not as fancy as PF Chang's, you know? That one's not as fancy. Someone said Ding Tai Fung. Ding Tai Fung is from Taiwan, and it's not as fancy as PF Chang's. it's like the food is very good, but it's more of like a fast food place, you know. it's not as fancy as Panda Express or PF Chang's. it's more of a just a grab and go, you know, kind of quick place. Oh yeah, Jollibee's is very fancy as well. Filipino food, yeah. Jollibee is very fancy. You want fancy, authentic Filipino food, very fancy Jollibee's. Is Del Taco more fancy than Taco Bell? See, Del Taco is the sleeper one. Del Taco is pretty much on par with Taco Bell, but not as many people know about it, and that makes it the perfect place to go. Because their prices are a little cheaper, and there's not as many people. But yeah, Taco Bell, Del Taco, Chipotle are all the fanciest. They're all the fanciest Mexican restaurants, the most authentic. Yeah, Chinese food, Panda Express, PF Chang's, Flaming Wok. Yeah, those are the go-tos. But you gotta remember to bring your whole entire bank account, because they're so fancy they're gonna break the bank. What about Haidi Lao? Yeah, Haidi Lao's not that fancy. Haidi Lao's not that fancy. What kind of fancy restaurant would make you cook your own food, huh? It's Haidi Lao. They can't even afford chefs to cook the food for you. Yeah. And like Benihana's also not that fancy. Benihana's not that fancy. It's like a food truck. They cook the food in front of you. It's like a food truck. It's also like fast food. Not that fancy, you know? It's basically just a grocery store. Yeah, exactly. Yoshinoya is the fanciest Japanese restaurant. At Yoshinoya and Sushi Stop. Yeah. Moss Burger. What's Benihana? Benihana is like a teppanyaki place where they have the grill. They have like bars, and then they have a grill in front of the bar, and the chefs cook in front of you, and they like throw the food around and do like tricks with the food. See, that's like street food stuff, you know? That's like food truck shenanigans. Benihana is basically just a food truck, but in restaurant form. Not fancy. Yeah. All the fanciest places, I'm telling you right now. All the fanciest places. Yeah, Yoshinoya is one of the fanciest Japanese restaurants. You gotta make sure you go there wearing a kimono. Sorry. Otherwise, they're gonna think you're a peasant. What's the fancy American cuisine restaurant? Golden Corral all-you-can-eat buffet? Hometown Buffet is one of the fanciest American restaurants you can eat at. Burger King is extremely fancy. You gotta go there wearing a suit and tie. Otherwise, they won't even acknowledge your presence. If you try to order, they're just gonna ignore you. Yeah. What else is there? Yeah, I got all the recs for you. Don't worry. Well, we're gonna hit all of them. Stay with me and we'll hit all the fancy restaurants, yeah? What else? There's so many. There's so many of them that I just can't list them all. I just can't list them all. They'll laugh you out of the restaurant. Yeah, if you don't wear a suit there, they'll laugh you out of the restaurant. Yeah, Applebee's. Oh yeah, Applebee's is so fancy. So fancy. You can't just wear any suit and tie. You gotta wear the fancy suit and tie. The expensive suit and tie. They'll check the brand names on the tags before they let you enter. If it's not the right brands that are listed on their dress code, then they won't let you in. They won't let you in with your Temu ass suit. Denny's. Oh yeah, Denny's is also quite fancy. Denny's is also quite fancy. IHOP is kind of like not super fancy, but it's kind of mid, you know, like it's like a breakfast place. So it's not like super fancy, but you can't just like roll out of bed and go there, you know? You gotta be like kind of nice, you know? Gotta be kind of nice, up to standard of the dress code, at least like a polo shirt and slacks, you know? Do they accept Shein suits? Nope. 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 You gotta wear the brand name suits. And I can't tell you the brands. Because they're too high end. It would burst your ears just to hear them. This is satire, isn't it? No, I don't know. Why would this be? No, I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you the truth. Why would I try to trick you? Why would I be? I'm just trying to help you. Why would this be satire, huh? There are no obvious indications as to why this would be satire at all. Do you think I'm being completely serious? I'm being so serious. What makes you think this is satire? I just went $86 for a steak set for my wife. Is this fancy enough for someone like Uruka? I rock the flannel and jeans too, by the way. $86 steak set for one person? I've never eaten any steaks that are $86 before, so I don't know. Maybe they were, you know, they could be overcharging. I'll have to taste the steak to see. Will you buy one for me? I will have to taste the steak in order to tell. Outback Steakhouse? Oh no, Outback Steakhouse is pretty much McDonald's. Yeah, it's pretty much McDonald's. McDonald's is not fancy. McDonald's is just a regular sit-in family restaurant. I hear Denny's is quite popular. Must be really fancy. Yeah. It's so fancy with all the elites. All the A-list Hollywood A-listers go there all the time. That's where they have business meetings, actually. Hometown's so elite, there's a wait list so long you might die before getting a seat. Yeah. People want to go there so bad because it's so popular and so fancy. Didn't you have A5 Wagyu before? I did, yeah. It costed less than that though, actually. It didn't cost that much. Yen is not very strong. It was good though, it was very good. Texas Roadhouse. I've never heard of Texas Roadhouse. I've never been. Which probably means that it's not that fancy. Someone like you should be able to pay for yourself. Well, you know, I can cover for you. and then you Venmo me afterwards. Yeah. Yeah. Texas Roadhouse over Chili's/Outback. Wait a minute. Back up a second. I don't know what Texas Roadhouse is, but I don't think. Are you implying that Chili's and Outback Steakhouse are on the same tier? Let's back up for a second. Wait. Chili's and Outback Steakhouse? Are you implying that they are on the same tier? Because what? Dude. Chili's? Oh my god, Chili's is like the fanciest place. You can only get there through recommendation. And it takes 5 years. It takes 5 years to get on the wait list of Chili's, and then it takes another 10 years to get off the wait list of Chili's. Outback Steakhouse? That's just a mid-tier, slightly fancy restaurant. I don't even know what you're talking about anymore. Outback is shutting down in HK. Not even peasants to sustain it. Yeah, Outback is just a mid-tier, like slightly nicer restaurant, but Chili's, oh. I've never been there before, but I heard Chili's is very fancy. Very fancy. Yeah. But anyways, I don't mean to brag, but I know John Chili. It's easy to get a reservation. Can you hook me up then? I've been trying to get into Chili's for the past 8 years, but no luck so far. There isn't even a menu at Chili's. You just eat whatever the chef is featuring that night. Exactly. You sit down, they don't care what you order, they're just gonna bring you whatever food they want. That's how fancy it is. Traffic is terrible, sorry I'm late, hello all. Oh, that's awkward because I drove you here. But hello. Chili's is so fancy the portions are 2 times smaller than other places for 3 times the price. Right? Right? That's how fancy restaurants work, you know? They give you a giant plate and there's just like a tiny bit of food in the center of the plate. That's how it is. That's how it is. Okay. Let's go to the theater. I think we're done. I think we're done with our food. Are we ready to go watch a movie? We're gonna go watch a movie and then I have a song off for you after. You know? That's exciting. That's exciting. Hold on, let me just retweet. We watching The Notebook? You know, I heard this movie is actually better than The Notebook. I heard this movie is better than The Notebook. Wait, I reposted the wrong thing. Oopsie. Okay. We are going to watch a romance movie. Yeah, I heard it's really, really good. The Sketchbook? No. It's like, it's a new movie. It's a new movie. It like just came out and I heard it's really good. The reviews are really good. So let's go. Let's go. Oh. Luckily, this theater doesn't play any ads. Luckily, this theater doesn't play any ads, so we don't have to sit through the ad reels. Yeah. Are you ready to watch a movie? Apparently it's a really, really romantic movie and the perfect movie for Valentine's. Apparently. Are you sitting in our lap? No. I just find it easier to see this way. I like to look straight into the projector of the theater instead of the actual screen, I find that my brain actually picks up the projection better that way. So yeah, but you can watch through the screen. You can watch through the screen. Is this the bit you spent 9 hours preparing? I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't make this movie, obviously. My name is UruChad. I don't know who made this movie, but I bet they're a genius. Okay, are you ready for the movie? Are you ready? Let's watch a movie. Oh my god. Oh my god, the movie's starting, guys. The movie's starting, guys. I apologize. I am someone who talks through movies. Whoa. Wow. Whoa. Oh my god, is that the main character? Is that the main character?
Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. I wasn't looking.
Oh my god.
I was looking at you.
That's so romantic. Oh, they're looking into each other's eyes. Oh.
I've never met anyone like you, Uruguin.
You mean clumsy and chronically
Oh my god,
late?
it's so cute. They're so cute.
I mean perfect.
Aww. Aww. It's so cute. Please, I'm trying to watch the movie. I'm watching the movie too. You're gonna make me cry. I'm already crying. Oh? Oh my, oh no. Oh no. The drama. Oh no. NTR, no. I can't believe
I knew it was too good to be true.
I can't believe Uruguay just got NTR'd. Oh no, that's so sad. Ooh. That's so sad. That's so sad. Oh no, Uruguay. Uruguay. Oh my god, he painted a painting for her. Oh my god. She's leaving. Oh, she's leaving.
Uruguin. Wait. Hmm? It wasn't what you thought. That woman. She's my mom.
Oh my god. He wasn't cheating on her.
Your mom?
Oh my god.
Uruguin, I love you. I'd run through 1,000 airports just to tell you that.
Aww.
Oh, Uru Furby.
Aww. Aww. Yay. Oh my god, they're so cute together. Aww.
Wait, you two are blood related.
Oh. Aw, they're still cute. Aw. Love conquers all. Aw. Oh my god. Wow. That was so good. It was such a good movie. You're stupid. Stupid. That was such a good movie. Oh my god. It's such a good movie. Sorry. That was so good. Oh my god. Can we get this movie uploaded on the channel? Yeah, no problem. It's all... it's all... No problem. Oh, that was so good. spoke too soon. Plot twist caught me off guard. What plot twist? When she got cheated on? Except it wasn't it wasn't cheating. Blueberries for the streets. What do you mean? What do you what do you mean? What do you mean? Oh my god, that movie was so good. Oh, the part where they met each other at the airport and started hugging. Aw, it was so cute. Aw, it was so cute. Aw. One of the movies of all time, bravo. Thank you. Even better than The Notebook. Thank you. Right? I told you it would be better than The Notebook. I'm gonna have to rewatch this movie again. So peak. Yeah, I'm glad you liked it. Yeah, I told you it would be good. I told you the movie would be good. Is it too late to ask for a refund? No, you have to Venmo me for your movie ticket later on. Just add it to your dinner. Yeah, just add it to your dinner. Just Venmo me. Venmo me after. Still wiping off the tears. I know, right? I almost started sobbing. It was so sad in the middle, but then it was so cute at the end. Who else thought the plane would crash? No. No. I can see why you faced away from the screen. No. I just prefer to sit this way because I like to have the projector projecting directly into my brain instead of like, you know how what we see is just from light reflecting off of things into our eyes, right? So why do I need to let light reflect off of objects into my eyes if I can just let the light directly enter my eyes? You know, skip a step. It's much easier, isn't it? It's like Uruka gonna be the next Tommy Wiseau. Yeah, he's my role model. I thought that's what she meant by going through 1,000 airports. Just ramming through them with airplanes. I am not rating the premiere. We're gonna be watching the premiere together. But I'll send you the link. I'm not gonna play the music. I'm just gonna show the video and then you have to listen yourself. Where is my... Oh, here. You're tearing me apart, Uruka. Yeah, well, that's what I aim to do. That is what I aim to do. Premiere link. Listen here. Wait, yeah, you're right. Almighty Crow. I should include... Yeah, I'll just pin yours because it makes more sense. What did you think of the movie? I thought it was so emotional. Yeah, I can say without a doubt Uruka's better director than Neil Breen. I actually understood what was happening in the film. I don't even know who Neil Breen is, but thank you. Thank you. Okay, well... I hope it doesn't blast in my ears. Oh. I can't turn it into theater mode. Okay. Okay. So make sure to look at click on the link to hear the sound. I am not gonna be playing the sound. Click link to hear the sound. Video only here. Oh my god. Okay. Why is it so big? Why is it so large? Why? It's so big. Okay, yeah. I'm pretty excited. I'm really happy with how it turned out. If you didn't look at the credits, I wrote the song, including the lyrics. But you know, the lyrics are the lyrics of all time. But you know, I'm not really a lyricist, but I'm happy with how the sound turned out. I also played violin for it, and I also did the vocal editing. Oh, okay. Let me turn off the BGM, and then I have to do this because my headphones bleed. So yeah, do this. Eh. What the? This is so janky. I can't full screen it because otherwise it's too hard to. Okay, there we go. Let's go. It's a duet with Lumi. It's like it's a love song. So it felt like it would work better as a duet. And personally, oh, there's another minute. Okay. Personally, for me, I value the musical integrity of the music that I write rather than just making it my own thing. Like, if you know what I like, like if I think it'll sound better with someone else included, I will include someone else, even though it's my original song, you know. It's not a love song for Lumi. We are singing to you. The reason why I chose Lumi for this is I thought Uruka made this. Oh yeah, true. I'm UruChad. I'm not Uruka. The reason why I chose Lumi is because the countdown is desynced. I'm on live. Let's go. Oh god, wait. Let's go. I don't hate listening to myself sing. It's just when I sound bad, I hate it. It's we also made the video kind of memey. Don't call me Discord mod. We are heavily inspired by Backstreet Boys outfits. No sound. You click on the link that's pinned in the chat to go to the premiere to hear the song. So that's where the sauce went. Yeah. We don't need spaghetti sauce. It's so pretty. Is it narcissistic to say my own song's really pretty? It's not even like, I feel like the instrumental is so pretty. The producer did so good. Oh, this part is so pretty. Oh, the instrumental's so pretty. Oh my god. The ending screen makes a very good Valentine's card. So that's the song. You sound so good together. Yeah, I was about to say before it started. I chose Lumi because for this particular kind of song, I feel like our voices mesh together pretty well. Our voices mesh together really well. We both have kind of like an airy kind of voice, you know? Cheesy. It's supposed to be cheesy. It's supposed to be cheesy and cringe. But like in the sweet kind of way, you know? Oh. Oh, cool. Okay, wait, no. Wait, no. No. No, I don't want to get copyright. Okay. All love songs are cheesy, yeah. It's supposed to be cringe and cheesy because love is cringe and cheesy. And we made the video kind of like really memey. Kind of just to like offset the lovey-dovey vibe a little bit, you know? Spaghetti sauce. Love ballads. I love ballads, man. I love ballads. To the people asking why there's no sound, I read. It's all. But yeah, the link is still pinned and you can just watch it. You can watch it over and over if you would like. Happy Valentine's Day, Miss Bear. Thank you. Oh my god, thank you. Thank you, Yancha. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's. So, you can send the video. Okay, I actually, even though I didn't produce this, because I'm not a producer, but I had a lot of input. I had a lot of input on the instrumental. Like I had several meetings just sitting in call, like saying exactly what I want to happen in what parts. The exact chords, the exact way that the chords are built as well. I was very needy about this. I was like, no, don't put that note there. Put it above the other note. So yeah, but a lot of it was also by their own brain juices, so It's mostly not me. I just had a vision. I had a vision and they made it so well. They put it together so well. Even though I had like very specific things that I wanted. Yes, I want Uruka cursed to appear at this moment. What about it? Okay, no, for the video, I wasn't that specific. For the video, I was like, here's all the renditions that we have. Here's all the renditions of all the illustrations we have. Just go crazy. It's all. That's pretty much all. For the video, that's pretty much it. I was like, just go crazy. Add a bunch of flowers. Add a bunch of glitter. Make it look like blingy. So yeah, it's like a Lumi described it like it's a Hallmark card. It's a Hallmark card, but in video form. Also, Lumi's like really sick right now, so that's why she's not around. Unfortunately, she's like quite sick. So make sure to wish Lumi well, and maybe send her the song. Send her the song to wish her well. I don't know. It's good that you had so much influence. Yeah. I'm really happy with how it turned out. You should be proud even if you had some help. You still made this wonderful song possible. Congratulations, happy Valentine's Day, Bossu. Thank you. Yeah, so originally I don't know why I'm just sitting. Let's go to my room. So originally, the lighting is kind of weird. Hold on. Originally, the song when I cooked it up in my brain, I kind of had the image of it being more of like a barbershop quartet kind of thing. You can hear a lot of influences from that in it as well, in the harmonies and stuff that still carried over. But we were kind of on a time crunch because I cooked this up. I got the song like mostly written around November. I wrote like half of it, like the main part, like a minute or so of it without really adding on yet in November. And then November, December was all the crazy Christmas stuff, and there just was not space to be working on anything else. Especially because the producer also produced Shuka Muka, the Christmas song, which they were totally swamped with like the entirety of December. So this was pretty much cooked up like in like 1 month. Which was very stressful, but it turned out really nice. I'm trying to change the lighting so my lighting isn't like wacky. Hold on. But yeah, I originally wanted to be a barbershop quartet kind of song, but I was thinking, oh, oops, sorry. I was thinking about that in November, which I was like, okay, it's November. There's still like 3 months, and then and then all the December stuff happened. Okay, I was like, okay, I have 1 month, and I was like, I was originally thinking I can get like 3 people to do this with me, and we can do a whole quartet kind of thing. And then after December happened, I was like, I don't think that's happening. I don't think that's happening. There we go. Because the more people you add to something, the longer it's gonna take. Both just with the editing part, and also like getting people's recordings done and stuff. Just organizing with more people. The more people you have, the harder it is to organize. So I was like, well, I don't think it'll sound great on my own. So let me just find one person and then we can do a little like romantic duet, except we're not singing to each other. We were trying to figure this out. I was like, if it's a duet, like, are we singing to each other or are we like? So in the end, we're like, we'll sing together to the audience so that we are not gay. So, and yeah, I just thought for this particular song, I thought that my voice and Lumi's voice would meld together really nicely, and it did. It did. I feel like we have like... There's one very similar quality, I think, when we sing, that we both have like kind of more of like airy kind of vocal quality tone, you know? Wait a second, UruChad, it says Fujikura Uruka in the title. But your UruChad, something ain't right here. Well, as you see, I am an That's a secret. That's a secret that I won't tell you. It's platonic romance, of course. Just bros singing about how much they romantically love each other, platonically. In the music video, you sounded more feminine, no offense. Is that supposed to be offensive? It wasn't offensive until you added the no offense, and now I'm like, am I supposed to be offended? Oh my god. That's just what I sound like when I'm singing though. Guys, it's so over. It's been so long since I've actually sung on stream that people don't even know that I sing. So, people have been saying this since I debut. I sound very different when I sing. Thought it was just about how much they like pasta. Well, that's part of it, yes. We just love pasta so much. Happy Valentine's, Uruka, the greatest homie a bro can ask for. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I found out you sang last night. Oh, are you going to sing? Okay, so the reason why I used to sing a lot. And I shouldn't have because my voice was always dead. And I stopped singing because my voice is always dead. But I like to sing. I think I've gotten better because in the beginning I had a huge let's roll back the lore. Wait. Let's roll back the lore. Oh my god, Uruka, what are you doing in UruChad's room? That's inappropriate. Well, is that more appropriate now? Oh hey Uruka, hi. One more song to add to my playlist. Yeah. Do that. Uruka, you have mastered the way of the white lily, but only when you tame the raging salmon will your training be complete. Happy Valentine. I missed everything. Oh, okay. Okay. You were actually following us. Yeah, I said I would follow you, and I did. And I even followed UruChad all the way into his own home. That's not illegal, right? I used to do karaoke really often, but that was before I was aware of my own vocal... That was before I was more aware of my own vocal health. Hello, Bossu, happy birthday. Thanks. I don't think it's my birthday, but thank you. So I had a huge coughing issue when I first debuted. Actually, it was a month before I debuted that I started having a huge, like, really bad dry cough. And literally no doctor knew what it was. At the time I went to 3 different doctors and none of them knew what it was. So I was just coughing for literally like 4 months straight. Not even joking. It was terrible. I was coughing for like 4 months straight. And that's not very good for your throat. As you might imagine, that's not very good for your throat at all. It was not the Rona. I tested for it several times. I went to several doctors. No one knew what it was. This was in 2021. It started around April 2021. I debuted in June 2021 and it persisted until like August 2021. So it was about like 4 to 5 months. So that was terrible. And then every now and then around there, like around November, the cough kind of came back, which also wasn't very good for my throat. So I had a lot of throat strain issues, and then like 2 years ago-ish, it started getting really bad. Like I have a lot of pain sometimes. Like I remember at some points it literally felt like a knife was just cutting into my throat. So I had to just stop. That's why I haven't sung like at all. I like to, and I think I've had a few like vocal lessons since then. Like around 2023, I had a few vocal lessons, which were very helpful. I think I'm better now. Like in terms of singing wise, still not great, but I think I'm better now. But I just can't sing that much because it hurts my throat, and literally no one knows why. Well, like there's a little bit of reason, acid reflux, and then some other issues, but no like solid reason that is like easily identifiable. I think one of them refused because of your voice condition. Yeah, so I had like 3 or 4 sessions with one vocal coach, and then around like the 4th or 5th, it's like my throat issue started coming back, and it's like very apparent when it's really bad. And I remember my larynx started like rattling, and she just sat there like, I don't think I can teach you like I can't in good conscience teach you anymore like this. Like you gotta get that fixed. And I was like, I've tried to get it fixed and I can't. No one knows what to do. Mr. Bones. It's not a bone. It's like when you sing. See, this is another thing that I'm more aware of like my own voice now. Like switching between the voices instead of straining my voice. So now I know like how to more properly sing, which is good. So when you switch from like your chest voice to like your head voice, you kind of have to like slide your larynx down. I don't know how to explain it, but like that's how you make it like a smooth transition, right? But my larynx was literally just rattling. If I do it now, you'll probably hear it, but I don't really want to do it. But yeah. Why is life so cruel like this? Let the poor bear sing. I know, I just want to sing, man. I just want to sing. But I'm planning on like hitting up a different vocal coach sometime soon. I've been wanting to for a while, but I'm always like, but what if? I always like chicken out because I'm like, oh god, what if my voice just starts dying again? I do have more songs that I am working on though. So look. Why am I frozen? Why am I frozen? Oh my god. Okay. That was weird. That was strange. Is the stream dead? We're back? Okay. That is all on YouTube's end. That is all on YouTube's end. I don't know. There's nothing on my end that looks wrong. Other than the fact that my body kind of froze. Sunobi, thank you for the super chat. Honestly, ever since I got GERD, I either met people who have it or found some of my friends do. Comforting to know I'm not alone in that case. Yeah. But it's just really frustrating when I have to use my voice a lot. I have to use my voice a lot. But yeah, I do like to sing, and contrary to what, I don't know, have I ever said that I don't like to hear my singing voice? I don't not like to hear it. It's just when it sounds bad that I don't want to hear it. But yeah, when I write songs, like, I don't know how people do it separately, but for me, if I'm writing lyrics for my own song, like I need the lyrics to go like with the song. I can't write the melody separate from the lyrics. I don't know, my brain just doesn't function like that. Even if it's just like placeholders, I need some kind of lyrics. So some of the lyrics that ended up in the final of the song were just supposed to be placeholders, but then it kind of grew on me. So the spaghetti sauce was supposed to be a placeholder, but then I was like, well, you know, it's fine. Seems more like you have trouble not singing. That's just when I have like earworms in my brain. But yeah, I don't know. It's like, if I know for a fact that someone is going to write lyrics for me, then I can write a melody. But if I am writing the lyrics, I need to write the melody and the lyrics all at the same time. It just doesn't work without it. The spaghetti sauce line is very in character for you. Yeah, because I was like, well, if my FU song already talks about spaghetti, it's not like that weird to talk about spaghetti again. Got a process that works for you. Yeah, like a lot of songs that are done like in like Vtuber music, at least the ones that we've done, like a lot of the times it's like, it's kind of backwards to me, not gonna lie. Like a lot of the times it starts with the instrumental. A lot of the times they start with the instrumental and then they write the melody and then they write the lyrics, which in my head I'm like, how does that, what? It's like, in my head I'm like, that kind of feels like the complete opposite. I don't understand. Like, I know a lot of people do it that way. But my brain cannot comprehend. But that's just me. I think that's just me. Make sure to keep your spaghetti in your pockets and to tell Rooney about it. Why Rooney? Is Rooney gonna take the spaghetti out of my pockets? Um, but yeah, I think it might just be because I'm not like a... I don't know. It might be because I'm not like a producer. But... like in my head, I feel like the substance... my process is the substance is in the melody. And then I can hear the things surrounding it in my head. And then if I write lyrics, I have to write it with the melody because my brain just doesn't work any other way. The melody, and then I can hear everything else in my head, and then the instrumental surrounds the melody. I don't know. I think my brain just would, because if I try to write like, if I try to write a melody for an existing instrumental, like I can do that, but it feels kind of restricted to me. Maybe it's probably because I'm not the producer of the instrumental, but it feels kind of restricting having to follow an existing instrumental to write a melody to. But yeah. So that's just my process. Will I one day learn how to produce? Probably not. I don't think I am meant for that. But yeah, I'm not the greatest at lyrics, which is why every time I write lyrics, it always has to be kind of like tongue-in-cheek. If I try to write them too serious, it's like, I don't know what I'm doing. I feel like as long as the lyrics help the flow of the melody, it's fine for me. You know what I mean? Like, it's not so much the meaning of the lyrics as much as the flow of the words that go with the song. The rhythm of it, I guess. You think Sakana will roll out its pocket spaghetti ration packs? I don't think Sakana even has pocket spaghetti. Because that would require him having the pocket ketchup. Well, I guess he could have pocket ketchup. But he doesn't even have pockets. He doesn't even have pants. Where would he put the pocket spaghetti? But yeah, I don't know. For me, it's more about the sound of the words rather than the actual meaning of the words. And I know some people are like, oh, but the lyrics must be deep. I don't care. Honestly, I don't care. I'm not a poet, man. I'm not a poet. I think the music is more important to me. Some people might disagree, but we just have different strategies, different workflows. Sakana's naked? No, he's just not wearing pants. If you ever seen a picture of Sakana, well, okay, some pictures of Sakana he's wearing. I'm talking about his fish pictures. Some fish pictures of Sakana he's not wearing pants, and some of them he is wearing pants. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It depends on the kind of song, I think. I do actually have one that I'm being a little hypocritical because I do actually have a song that I'm working on that I think I went a little deeper with the lyrics. Or like much deeper. Maybe not much deeper. I went a little deeper with the lyrics with one of them, but it felt right for that one. It just depends on the song, honestly. The type of song, the occasion of the song. It depends. Another song? Yeah, this song I've been cooking since 2022. So, but the thing is, like, I keep getting busy, and then every time I return to it, the thing that we previously had doesn't sound good anymore. So like we had a finished version. We had a finished version that I did not record yet, but we had a finished version of the instrumental in 2023. But then that was around when my voice started dying, so I couldn't record it. So I put it on hold, and now we're going back to it, and now we're like, damn, the instrumental's kind of ass. So we have to revise it a little bit, and then I have to record it again. Not that I recorded it at all. But this one is actually the, if you're a memby, you can take a look at the preview. It's song number 2. It's song number 2 in the member preview videos. That one. You can kind of get the vibe from that. It's like a sadder song, or it's, yeah, not even sadder. It's just sad. It's very sad, but not in like a, I don't know how to explain it. But it's like a sad song. But anyway. So anyway, I've been working on a lot of stuff, as you can see. I'm cooking another thing as well that is being worked. See, like every time, I feel like I have such bad timing, because every time I have something, the moment I'm like ready for stuff, like the moment I have all the things that I need to do gathered, and then I need to pass it off to someone else, my timing is terrible because something is always happening. And then staff is like, okay, wait, we need to like wait until this thing is over first, and then like for the Valentine's thing it was like Christmas, and for this other thing it's Valentine's. So I think I just have very bad timing. Did Kata no Ni deep have lyrica? I think Kata no Ni, I don't think it's like deep, but it's not like spaghetti sauce. You know? It has meaning to me. Is track number 2 gonna be made? Yes, that is the one that I was just talking about. The one that I wrote track number 2, like the song itself, in 2022. And we did have an instrumental made in 2023, but it's not up to par anymore, so we have to get it revised. So yeah, but I'm excited. I have a lot of things cooking, and I think I'll be able to get them out quicker now. The first hurdle is already over. The first hurdle was the Valentine song. We managed to get it out, even though it was like really stressful. It was really stressful. Our staff were like really busy with all the existing Valentine stuff already. So I basically managed the whole thing. I basically managed the whole thing, other than the illustration part. And that part I had some help with. But only after see I only had some help with the illustration commissions after I asked them, hey, can I commission this person? They're like the only one that I contact that are available, and they're like, how much? And I told them, and they were like, you know, let's go with this one. They can do it for $2. I was like, you could have told me that before. But I think the art turned out really nice. And even though I just realized that I have human ears, I did not realize that. Every time I have human ears, I never realize it. I think the human brain is just conditioned to not realize that human ears are there. But yeah, let's just say those ears are fake. Happy Valentine's Day, Blue Bear. Thank you. 4 ears, I know. I think my birthday print last year also had 4 ears. I don't know why. I keep forgetting that I just don't have like it's not that I forget that I don't have human ears. I know I don't have human ears, but I just don't notice when I look at the art because my brain is like, that looks perfectly normal to me. You know? That looks perfectly normal to me. You know what I mean? It's like I don't notice the ears because ears are usually supposed to be there. You know? You know? It's like ignoring the nose. Yeah, it's like ignoring nose in your eyesight. But yeah, I think I have a good amount of things still cooking right now. The ones that are... There's one that's pretty close to being done. The other one... Yeah. I'll see. See, the thing about me is that, like, all these projects take like a while. Like when I told you guys about the Valentine... Oh, merch, by the way, merch. When I told you about the story about the Valentine's illustration, you guys were like, wow, November? It's from that long ago? Dude, November... is not that... is not that far. Like, most projects that we do need to be scheduled at least like 3 months in advance. So in my head, like, time just isn't real anymore. It's like, if something needs to take a year, I'm like, well, 1 year, alright, that'll go fast. It's like, the minimum time for like a bigger project would be like 2 months. 1 month is like really rushing it. Extremely rushing it. But yeah, make sure to get your merch at shop.phase-connect.com. You can get a lenticular standee. Oh, let's call in UruChad back in. I think we kind of rudely pushed away UruChad. Hold on, let me go get him. Hello. Who is this Fujikura Uruka person that's in my house? Oh my god, wait. That name sounds familiar. Fujikura... That was the director, producer, scriptwriter, and mom in Love Conquers All. Oh my god, I knew I recognized that name. I knew I recognized that name. She's a famous movie producer, director, actor. Oh my god. I knew I heard that name somewhere. Mom? Yeah, you guys didn't watch the movie? You didn't watch Love Conquers All? We watched it together in the theater. We watched it together in the theater. You can check out merch. Yes, click that link. I think I'll keep the song pinned, so click that link for the merch. There's lenticular standees. The print of it changes when you move it around, like when you tilt it. Yeah, now you got the director in Daki form. Yeah, the mom in the movie Love Conquers All. You can get merch of her. That's crazy. Holograph. It's not holographic. It's lenticular. Just search it up. I don't think that's what holographic is. It's like those, like, it's the 3D things that change print when you tilt them. How much research did you have to do for the V-Day outfit? What, this one? None. I didn't even, like, this was already fully illustrated and drawn by the time I even knew it existed. like Aiko just sent it to me, and I told you guys this yesterday. Oh no, Aiko sent it to Uruka. So we need to bring Uruka back. Oh my god, that UruChad guy is so weird. So weird. So Aiko Aiko sent it to me and she was like, how does this look? With zero context. And I was like, what is this for? What is this? Why am I looking myself like? Why am I looking at myself like? What is this? So I did not see the process for any of this, other than I asked them to add a T-shirt. I asked them to add a T-shirt because I was like, I think that would be more in character for me. Oh my god, Uruka, there you are. Where'd you run off to? Oh, I just went to the bathroom. And then I traded places with UruChad because he needs to go to the bathroom. And then there's a chibi keychain, which is super cute. Wait. Super cute. These are pillowcases, by the way. Not the long ones. Just the normal ones. Queen-size pillows, but just any normal pillow. So you don't need a special pillow. My voice pack, which is not sussy at all. At all. And then I have a scented candle, which is lavender scent, which is one of my favorite scents. Yes, it is basic, but it is one of my favorite scents. It makes me very relaxed. It makes me feel relaxed and I de-stress. And it just makes me feel good. So I wanted to share that with you. So you can light your Uruka candle while watching your Uruka streams. Yeah. Just wanted to share that with you guys. Wear feet, no feet. I have socks. I've hammered it into Aiko's brain by now. And she just knows that I don't want feet. So I have a sock on. I have socks on. I remember during the summer camp thing, I was like, Aiko, I know we're on the beach, but I need to have shoes. And she was like, but you're on the beach. And I'm like, I cannot have feet. I cannot, it's not allowed. So now she just knows to cover them. Thank you, Aiko. So that's the merch. Make sure to get the merch. I don't really want to acknowledge the voice pack. But at the same time, I will say it's probably the best one that I've done so far. Even though there was a very unfortunate use of words that I did not realize. But yeah, get your merch there. shop.face-connect.com. I am wearing socks 24/7. Yes. Yes. Is it more effort than the last voice pack? Yes. It was a lot more effort than any voice pack I've ever done. I don't know why I did this to myself. Valentine's time is kind of hell. With the voice pack, the song, the stream, the theme streams and everything. I've been kind of just hermited inside, just working on stuff. Don't ask me, I don't know. I came up with the brainchild of the Love Conquers All movie. And then I started doing it, and then I was like, this is gonna take forever. This is gonna take forever, but then I already started, so I was like, well, it's too late to turn back now. It took like 9 to 10 hours to make that thing, man. I did it from around 2:30 p.m. till like 1 a.m. yesterday. I don't know why I did that, but around like 5, like I started around 2:30, and then around like 5 I was like, this is gonna take forever, because I hadn't started editing by then. I was still recording this stuff. I hadn't started editing and it was 5, and I was like, this is gonna take freaking forever. But I had to commit because I already started. Yeah, it probably wouldn't have taken that long No, it absolutely took that because I had to record the stuff, and they're both like me, so I couldn't record the two together. I had to record them separately and make sure that they aligned and stuff. And then I had to find like backgrounds. But yeah, I will. I'll upload it. I'll upload it to my channel. That's the least. That's the least I can do to get something out of those 9 hours. I'll upload it. What should I call it? Love Conquers All. A short film by Fujikura Uruka. Would actually be funny if you released the movie as merch on CD. Who would buy that? Who would buy that? I'm gonna have the director's cut on YouTube. There's no director's cut. That is the director's cut. I don't think there's any bloopers. So I can watch it in theaters. You're gonna bring a 3 to 4 minute movie to a theater to watch? You should have a Japanese dub. What the heck? Do you so imagine if I just like every week I post a different language dub. No one's gonna watch that. No one is gonna watch that. One take movie. No, it's not a one take movie, but like they're filmed by scene. They're filmed by cut. So if you see a cut in camera, that was a different cut. I don't know how to explain it. Like movies are not filmed in one long giant take, right? like when they switch camera angles, that's like a separate take sometimes. So that's how I did that. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do so many different language dubs. Cause yeah, gonna tank my channel, man. Gonna tank my channel. They're all gonna get like 2 views. So. Can we audition to dub it? You can do fan dubs. You can do fan dubs. Okay, let me bring back UruChad. I feel bad for kicking him out. I might have judged UruChad wrongly yesterday. He's actually alright. Hey. I didn't know that your best friend was actually Fujikura Uruka, the mom, director, producer, and writer of Love Conquers All. Oscar nominee, award-winning short film. But, you know, I had a good time with you today. Did you have a good time with me? Uruka, can we do a ghost story like dub to it? If you want to. Go ahead. I hope you had a good time this Valentine's. Don't mind the rope in the back of my room. It's rare to get fine dining like Olive Garden, right? I just wanted to treat you to something kind of special, you know? And don't worry about it, it's on me. Just Venmo me later on when you got the money. Don't worry about it, on me. Just make sure to send me your Venmo beforehand. Those are not handcuffs, that's a monocle, because I am a Chad. And I wear fancy things like that. Actually, that's not even mine. That's one of my good friend detectives' monocles. We already gave you money for the tiramisu. Yeah, but you also ate the spaghetti too, right? You ate the spaghetti. I didn't do anything to you. She just left her monocle on the bed, on the nightstand. Is this how women date? I'm not a woman. You're the woman. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Those are not handcuffs. No. The 1 pound of Parmesan was free. I don't know where you went. I didn't have 1 pound of Parmesan. Did they give you 1 pound of Parmesan? I'm gonna have to check my receipt. If they did give that to you and you and I paid for it, I'm gonna have to ask you to Venmo me that too. We were the woman all along. Yes, Uruf gang, you are a woman. You didn't know that? You didn't know that? How much do we owe you? You got Cash App? I do not have Cash App. The movie ticket was $16. The Olive Garden was around $200, and the gas money probably around like $20. Was there anything else? I don't think so. So, what is that about? That's like 236. Yeah. I think that's about what you owe. So, make sure to Venmo me that. You said you'll have the money by the end of the week, right? So, just make sure to Venmo me $236. The tip, don't worry about the tip. I got you. Don't worry about the tip. That's on me. That's on me. Now we're in debt. How romantic. Yeah. Nothing like being in love, like having debt together. Can I keep the extra breadsticks? We already left. We already left the Olive Garden. $200 at Olive Garden? Yeah, you didn't know? Olive Garden is one of the fanciest restaurants you could ever go to. The reservation waitlist is insane. It's crazy. Almost forgot about Uruka wanting to procreate at the beginning. Procreate is a drawing program. I don't know what you're talking about. 10% monthly interest to keep pace with inflation. Yeah, exactly. And by like weekly, that's like 2.25%. So just if you have your money at the end of the week, make sure to add that 2.25% to account for inflation, you know. Best I can do is 1 cheeseburger and cold fries. That is not $236. That's not $236. I got you. That's $2.36. I think you need to add the 2 zeros at the end. You need to add the 2 zeros at the end, otherwise it'll send the wrong thing. Do you take monthly payments? Well, yes, but you will have to account for inflation, the 10% inflation every month. So it might be easier to just pay it as soon as possible. Didn't say it's supposed to be 200 USD. Well, we're in the US right now, aren't we? Aren't we? Me, UruChad, I am in the US. Do the thug shaker. What is that? What is that? We're gonna procreate. Draw some art? Yeah. That's what I have in store for us tonight in this mood lighting bedroom. We're gonna draw some art on Procreate. If Procreate is a program, maybe UruChad wants to draw us like the French girls. Well, yeah. Why don't you go lie down? Can I pay it off in labor? Do you wanna be my slave? Do you wanna be my slave? You could pay it back like that. Yes? No, it's not gonna be a good time. It's not gonna be a good time. I don't know what you think you're gonna be doing, but it's not gonna be good. It's not slave play. You're literal. You will be the slave. I don't want to clean your stinky house. Okay, then you have to pay then. You have to pay. 236. Just drop your Venmo account. Okay. Well, I think this day has been quite good. And I think it's about time that we turn in for the night. Would you like me to drive you home? Would you like me to drive you home? Pay for what? So we went to Olive Garden, $200. We went to the movies, $16. And then I drove you, so $20 for gas. Take me. It's not slavery if you like it. Really? Because I'll be making you do a lot of chores. I don't care if you like it. As long as you're helping me, I don't care. Don't even try to play that game. I'll pay you with exposure. What are you exposing me to? What are you exposing me to, though? What exposure am I getting? If you're paying me an exposure, I don't want you to expose yourself. I don't want to see that. Okay. To draw us like French girls. But you're not a French girl, and you don't look like one either. Alright. Let's do a raid. Make sure to loop the song. 'Cause it's Valentine's, I wanna be close to you. Not really, you're stinky and gross. You're stinky and gross. No more hearts war. Go on and close the door. 'Cause it's Valentine's, I wanna be close to you. Words, they fail when I try to explain. Your love melts away all the pain I've known. Oh, oh, oh. It's hard to sing after drinking soy milk. It makes my throat sticky. Alright. Listen to the song. We are gonna raid. Let us raid. Let's raid Remy. I don't think I've really ever raided Remy before. We don't really have much overlap. We're gonna raid Remy. And she is singing you softly to sleep. Oh, that's the perfect way to end the night. I will leave you, and then you can sleep on your own with Remy singing in your ears. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Did you have a good Valentine's Day? Was it a good Valentine's Day? Did you enjoy it? Did you enjoy it? Thank you for the date, UruChad. The movie was great. I'm glad you liked it. I heard very good things about it. And who would have thought that the director would be in my room? I think she's in the bathroom right now. I don't know what's going on. Did she get poisoned? Or maybe she drank milk. She looks like she's lactose intolerant. Okay. Tomorrow's stream I might need to change. I'm not sure if I have the energy to do specifically that. I might need to move it. I might stream something else. I might not stream. I don't know yet, but I'll let you guys know. I haven't even put up the waiting room at all because I was just so busy with everything else. Although no one asked me to make a stupid 3-minute movie for 9 hours. So that's my fault. So thank you for bringing this Oji-san to a date. Of course, of course. Of course. Can you make a stupid 3-minute movie for 9 hours? Yeah, it spent 9 hours. I spent 9 hours doing that, man. 3.5-minute movie took 9 hours. Okay. Alright. The movie made the whole date. What the hell? But the Olive Garden, man. The Olive Garden. Make another one? Oh. See, the thing is, if I thought about this like a week ago, I could have just done it like bit by bit, right? But no, I just had to come up with it right before. But yeah. So, I don't know, if I break it up. Oh wait. UruChad says goodbye and good night. Hi, I'm back from the bathroom. If I break it up into like the time spent, basically 2:30 to like 5 or 6, I was basically just recording all the animations. I don't know why it took that long, but like, it was hard to control. It was kind of hard to control. And then after that, I had to gather like all the backgrounds and stuff. All the backgrounds and things, and then I made the stupid Blue Bear Cinema logo. That was like a template though, so that wasn't that bad. But yeah, the script itself also took time. And then I had to make like the images. Then I compile everything, and then I had to find like the music, and then the voiceovers, and then the editing, the audio editing, and then transition editing, and all that. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, you wouldn't think it would take that long, but it did. Okay, we're gonna rate. Ladies and gentlemen, Uruka has left the building. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Listen to my song Close to You by Fujikura Uruka featuring Kaneko Lumi, who is sick. Make sure to wish Lumi well. And buy the Valentine's merch at shop.phase-connect.com.